Ay mga kabayan at kaibigan, kayo ba'y palipad ng UAE? Alamin po natin what are the travel requirements from the Philippines to the UAE, particularly in Abu Dhabi. So with that, everyone, watch this video and find out. Hi mga kabayan at kaibigan, and welcome to my channel. Ako po si Jamey Iris and welcome to my Talk TV, kung saan dadalhan ko po kayo ng update regarding travel, current events at gayon din po mga career tips po na makakatulong sa inyo ng sa gayon. Patuloy po tayong umunlad bilang mga Filipinos or balikbayan sa ibang bansa. At ngayon po I will tell you kung sakasakali po kayo lilipad from the Philippines to the UAE, specifically po sa Abu Dhabi, ano ba yung mga requirements. Meron na po akong video about from the Philippines to Dubai. Ngayon naman po from the Philippines to the UAE, this time in Abu Dhabi. The UAE actually po is a second home for me. Nagtrabaho po ako dyan mga kabayan for almost 10 years din. Kaya talagang nakakamiss din naman ang Abu Dhabi at ang Dubai. Pero po it's great to know na ngayon lesser na po yung restrictions when it comes to flying there. So what are the updates? So yan po ihahatid ko sa inyo. Pero syempre, let me just welcome lahat po ng ating mga kabayan na lagi pong sumasubaybay sa atin, sa mga viewers and subscribers. Hello po. And at the same time, sa ating po mga new viewers, nais ko po kayo i-welcome at iniimbitahan ko na rin po kayo to subscribe sa aking channel so that you'll get updated kung ano po ba ang mga nangyayari sa ating bansa. At syempre, makatulong na rin po sa iba yung pag-unlad po natin bilang mga OFWs at balikbayan. So with that mga kabayan, tingnan na po natin. Una po muna natin titingnan yung pinaka-source kung saan po from the UAE itself. Sinasabi nila in general, like ano po ba yung latest as of February 26, 2022? Ano na yung nagbago sa UAE? Anong requirements sa mga travelers entering the UAE? And then, pupunta po tayo specifically anong requirements sa Abu Dhabi. Yung sa Dubai, hindi ko na po siya i-discuss kasi panoorin nyo na lang po yung isang video ko na talagang solely, kumbaga po, kumbaga siya ay for Dubai, ayan. Especially if you'll be traveling with the Philippine Airlines. Ngayon po, ayan, tingnan na po natin. This is from the website from the UAE government. So, ayan po, pwede nyo pong i-check yan. Sabi po nila, in general po muna yung tingnan natin bago tayo mag-zoom in sa Abu Dhabi. Traveling to the UAE, vaccinated travelers to the UAE are not required to present a negative result of RT-PCR test for COVID-19 at the airport of departure. However, those who are not vaccinated must either present a valid negative result of an RT-PCR test conducted within 48 hours before arrival or a recovery certificate containing a QR code from COVID-19 issued within 30 days before departure if they were infected with the virus. So, iisa-isahin po natin yan in a little while. So, in general po, if you'll be traveling either in Dubai or in Abu Dhabi, ito po yung rules na binigay po nila sa atin for international travelers as of February 26, 2022. The following rules apply at the airport of departure. So it means kung galing po kayo ng Pilipinas, so yung airport of departure po natin will be yung any international airport kung saan po kayo lilipad from the Philippines. Madalas po naman yan ay sa Manila or sa NAIA po. Now, for all international travelers to the UAE, number 1, those who are vaccinated against COVID-19. So katulad po ng sinabi nila, mas in-specify lang po nila ngayon, must present a vaccination certificate containing a QR code. Now, you are not required to present a negative result of RT-PCR test for COVID-19 at the airport of departure. So, please take note of that. In case nahanapan po kayo, so, maaari niyo pong sabihin sa kanila, ipakita ito from the website ng UAE na at as of February 26, 2022, hindi po muna nila nire-require na ang fully vaccinated na travelers ng negative RT-PCR test result. Pero dapat nasa inyo ang certificate nyo na fully vaccinated kayo plus may QR code. Number 2, now, if you are not vaccinated against COVID-19, so anong i-require sa inyo from the Philippines? Sa airport pa lang at bago kayo makapasok sa UAE. both in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. So you can either present a valid negative result of an RT-PCR test conducted within 48 hours before arrival. Now, you may also present a recovery certificate if ever you've had COVID-19 or SARS-CoV, 19, then you can present a COVID-19 issued within 30 days, a certification, a recovery certificate from COVID-19 issued within 30 days before departure. If, again, just like what I've said, you were previously infected with a virus. Now, Dubai, so lahat po ng ito ay discuss na po doon sa isang video ko. So if you're traveling to Dubai at PAL ang iyong liliparan po or ang pinaka-airlines mo, please watch my other video. Ayan po. Pero if you'll be traveling, skip na po natin. Punta tayo sa traveling to Abu Dhabi as of March 2022. So if ever Etihad Airways ang iyong kumbaga airlines or any other airlines, this will apply to you. Pero you have to check po specifically ang inyong airlines for any specific instructions kasi nga ito po ay generic for anyone traveling from the Philippines to Abu Dhabi from any airlines. So kung sakasakaling may specific na instructions ang airlines, please look at it from your email that they will send it to you. Now, let's take a look. You do not need a negative result of RT-PCR test for COVID-19 if, number 1, you are fully vaccinated, or you are under 16, or you hold a recovery certificate containing a QR code from COVID-19 issued within 30 days before departure. Additionally, you will not need to quarantine when you arrive in Abu Dhabi. On the other hand, you must present a negative result of an RT-PCR test COVID-19 done 48 hours before your flight to Abu Dhabi if you are not fully vaccinated and you do not hold a COVID-19 recovery certificate, you are transiting in Abu Dhabi, and a test is required at your final destination. Now, if you are required to take an RT-PCR test and unable to present a proof of your negative COVID-19 PCR test, then you will not be permitted to travel. So, napaka-strict po talaga ng UAE, lalo na po sa Abu Dhabi. Now, what will happen so that you'll have an idea if you will be arriving at Abu Dhabi? Now, it is no longer mandatory to undergo an RT-PCR test upon arrival at Abu Dhabi. However, you may go the test to keep his or her green pass active on the Al Hosn app in order to get access to the public places in Abu Dhabi. Now, the test costs 40 dirhams. Additionally, passengers do not need to quarantine themselves on arrival. So, yan po yung latest natin sa Abu Dhabi. Now, if you want to know more about the guide that you need to know regarding before you fly to Abu Dhabi, you can always check the link given, including testing, transit, and quarantine information. And please remember that you must be fully vaccinated to enter the most public places in Abu Dhabi. So, ako po kasi I stayed there for almost 10 years po, and a lot of my friends are telling me that in Abu Dhabi, it's even more strict po than Dubai. Kaya hiniwalay ko po yung video, yung flying to the UAE. So, separate ang Dubai at separate ang Abu Dhabi. So, again, everyone, if you'll be flying and you will be staying in Abu Dhabi, then those are the rules that you have to follow and guidelines. Now, what if, Ms. Jamey, yes, I'll be flying with Etihad, I'll just be transiting in Abu Dhabi. What are the requirements? Okay. If you'll be flying with Etihad or any other airlines and you're transiting in Abu Dhabi, please take note, you do not need a COVID-19 test certificate or a vaccination for transiting the UAE unless your final destination requires it. Again, kung sakasakali London, may mga flight dyan ang, kumbaga ang Etihad, Manchester. So you simply have to ensure that the final destination itself is not requiring a COVID-19 certificate. So whatever the final destination is requiring, that is only what they will be checking from you. Please note, children under 16 are exempt from the vaccination and testing requirements to fly to Abu Dhabi. Neither on arrival nor transit unless the same is required for the final destination. Now, traveling from Abu Dhabi to Dubai and other Emirates. Now, you can travel to Dubai or any other emirate in the UAE after arriving at Abu Dhabi International Airport. Now, Abu Dhabi accepts a pre-arranged visa issued by the other emirates in the UAE. You can travel to Dubai by any means of transport. No test or app is needed to travel from Abu Dhabi to Dubai. So please just take note, what you're requiring is at least you have a pre-arranged visa in order for you to do this. So learn more about traveling to Dubai and other Emirates via Abu Dhabi. So again, everyone, we will feature in another video specifically for Etihad, what are the travel information, travel guidelines or regulation by Etihad Airways, and COVID safe travel to and from Abu Dhabi. And they are also sharing to you, in case you want to know more about the UAE, you can always visit the different UAE websites that will be very relevant, such as Etihad Airways, Emirates Airlines, Fly Dubai, Air Arabia, Abu Dhabi Airport, Dubai Airports, and Federal for Identity, Citizenship, Customs, and Port Security. And last but not the least will be the GTRFA, or the General Directorate of Residency and Foreign Affairs. So with that, everyone, I simply want to wish you all a safe flight and have a pleasant travel. Papunta po kayo sa Abu Dhabi. And if you find this video very helpful and informative, looking forward po na mag-visit pa po kayo ulit sa aking channel. So with that, everyone, I just simply want to say, may God bless you at alagin niyo punta na daan saan man po katayong dako ng mundo, taas na o, tayo po'y mga Filipino. Muli, ako po si Jamey Iris, ang inyong Talk TV talk show host na nagsasabi, ingat po kayo palagi. See you in my next video. God bless everyone. Shukran. Jazilan.